You are now tuned into LA Talk Live. We're more than just talk. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Romi and Rose Show.
Happy Friday.
This spectacular hour of pop culture and two amazing women, Lesbian Savant and...
What am I?
I don't know.
Why do you always get the big grand name and I get like...
Because I name myself.
Romi's here today.
Because I name myself and I have these grand
You're
gestures.
self-proclaimed.
I am.
Lesbian god of all gods.
You just named me now.
Is that the new
You're
name?
learning how it goes.
Today on the show, we have lesbian god of all gods and then me.
And who else do we have on the show today?
We have an amazing, sexy, handsome, talented artist in the house today, and his name is Christian.
And he brought some friends.
He brought some friends. They're going to be singing for us. We're going to interview him at the later half of the show.
I'm excited. I've seen him. People that don't know him, when he gets on here and we interview him, I mean, he's like my YouTube sensation. I mean, he's like...
You're the one who follows all his YouTube videos.
I love him. He'll take a Lil Wayne song, mash it up on the drums, and like murder it. And he's amazing. Everyone's going to love him.
He actually was in the band Love Darling, who sang the title song for the L Word.
What's the L Word?
It's a stupid show. Thank God they canceled it. A bunch of hoes on it. A bunch of lesbian, desperate little sluts
I heard
trying to get to the top.
I was on that show.
Trying to get to the top. But he had a song on it, which is big, like for the Showtime.
That is huge.
I think he's like on his own now, so I'm interested in kind of finding out what's going on with him.
And he's an amazing artist in his own right, so we'll hear what he's up to and what he's got going on.
Doesn't he drum like with his shirt off?
Yeah, that's like the best part.
Yeah, that's like the best part,
And
right?
I'm a lesbian.
Yeah, but you love him.
No, he's amazing.
And you follow his tweets, and you're always
he can take like a hip hop song, a rock song, and like just kill it.
You got to follow him on Twitter. I'm going to have him say it because I don't know his Twitter name, but his tweets are all over the place.
His tweets?
They're all over the place.
I steal them because, you know, he's a writer and he's a lyricist. So
well, some of it's like God, and then it's like this woman, and then it's like...
No, he has these amazing
prophesizing. I'm like...
Where I can picture him shirtless, kicking in his house.
Ripping someone apart.
With his drumsticks, like talking to a chick, and then he'll tweet. And then I'll like pretend and copy it and say it to someone.
You're ridiculous.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He should write a book.
It's plagiarizing, but verbally,
whatever.
So it's not. So
whatever.
technically, you know, and
fine.
it's Twitter, so everybody does it. I retweet verbally.
You do?
Yeah.
You take tweets and then you give it to your girl.
I don't say I'm retweeting. I just say it.
You just say it, and you take ownership.
It works.
Well, he's here, but I also have to say, I know you guys can't see, but my mother and my family are all here, sitting across the wall, watching the show today. So my uncle is, he's in town from Hawaii, so he had to come in and watch us.
Nice. So, how do you go from Hawaii to California, from paradise to paradise?
I asked if his girlfriend wanted to come and visit, you know, and he was like, no. And I'm like, I can see why.
Wow.
I mean, I wouldn't jump on a flight here.
We need to come visit. We need to go visit
there.
Okay, so moving on. You're obsessed with this video that's driving me crazy.
Oh my God. Bon Qui Qui is back.
Okay. I know who Bon Qui Qui is.
Angela Johnson, right?
She's a big comedian.
Big comedian, was on Mad TV.
Right.
Did the original skit.
I thought she was a lesbian, but she's not.
I wish. I think everybody wishes.
Cute.
So cute.
I know.
She got cuter too.
She got like super cute.
She got like super hot.
Like ultra cute.
Like she's a... Oh.
All right, let's stop fawning over her.
Anyways, she did the video for Burger King. And it was like this like out of the hood program, and she was Bon Qui Qui, and she played your ghetto. Your ghetto?
So she played me.
She played she played one of your trashy little girlfriends. Okay. But anyway, it was
close enough.
It was huge. And then all of a sudden she comes back with a new one, but it's Alexander Wang and like the designer Alexander Wang.
She's the one that did like all the nail shop, you know,
she did
all that fun stuff.
It's Better For You and all the nail things.
Yeah.
But she did Alexander Wang, and because all the spring stuff is coming out and for fashion right now, they had like models in it, actresses in it. It was actually not for Mad TV. It was like a real YouTube skit that people put together. So it's kind of like
a Funny or Die kind of thing.
It was like a Funny or Die thing, but because I work retail, because the L Word did so much for my career, I can actually relate to this video because it's just making fun of pretty much a retail person.
I gotta check it out because I don't have time for that.
I sent it to you.
I don't have time for that shit.
But you have time to tweet all night long about all the hoes you've seen,
do.
and I send you a nice video, and you can't even watch it?
I can't watch a nice video.
What?
About retail? Like what? That does not possess me to like want to watch it.
Bon Qui Qui?
Rose, here's a video
doing
about
retail?
And the moment it said Alexander Wang, I was like, I'm out.
You thought it was an Asian, didn't you?
I did.
You thought I was sending you a video
Chinese
of some
food.
Asian.
I had no idea.
Chinese food?
I don't know. All right, moving on to my peeps.
Oh, God.
This is what happened this week.
More ghetto people.
Rick Ross was involved in a shooting.
No.
Okay. But here's the thing. In Rick Ross's defense.
What?
Even though he's like the Teflon Don, kind of like has this gangster mentality persona, he's a businessman and he has a checkered past because he was involved in drug dealing. Damn, is that
Jesus!
Rick Ross is in the house.
Did you invite your friends?
So he was in Fort Lauderdale on Monday and he was driving with his homies, Pusha T.
His homies,
and his girlfriend. and they were all like hanging out at this like diner, and all of a sudden someone tried to bust a cap on his big ass.
Can we stop with the? I mean, I'm literally like creeped out.
But it's crazy because he was like in his, bomb car.
Didn't
like
he run into the building?
Well, they were shooting at him, so he tried to escape, and there's like 911, live action footage of him, not only visually, but the 911 phone call where he's like, they're shooting at me, I'm getting away. Then he crashes and all this drama. So they don't know who's trying to shoot at him, but he was with his girlfriend. So my assessment of this being
want her
being in Rick Ross's situation,
because you can relate.
It was
to him.
another woman. It was one of the strippers from the King of Diamonds clubs that are after him.
You're dating the wrong kind of girl.
I'm just saying, it's not a drug deal. It's not
because he wouldn't be associated with drugs,
It's not a rapper
right?
beef.
No.
It's not a rapper beef. He now has a girlfriend. Now he's getting shot at. That's happened to me.
You think so?
Yep.
You think so?
I promise you. That's what's going on with Rick Ross. I could solve all his problems.
Are you safe right now?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm in between, so it's all good.
I'm a little bit worried.
But that's what happened with Rick Ross. So I need to somehow, if someone could tweet him at Ricky Rose and let him know, I follow him on Twitter, that the reason why he's having problems isn't because he used to formerly sell drugs or he's like one of the biggest gangster rappers. It's because he's dating
a girlfriend.
He's dating a girl named, I think her name is Peaches.
Of course.
Yeah.
So you can do everything. You can do drugs. You can be
all
crazy. You can do all of it. But as soon as you get a girlfriend named Peaches, then the guns start coming.
You can't have a girlfriend and ride in a Rolls Royce and be Rick Ross and not expect your ex bitches to get mad and try to shoot you.
Really?
That's what happened to him.
Really?
Proof.
So what's he doing? Just laying back like?
So now he dumped the girl. No, I'm kidding.
No, he didn't. He's like, Peaches, you have to go. She just got dangerous.
I don't even know her name is Peaches. That's just what I would want my girlfriend to be named.
No.
I don't know. I'm not quite sure. So, I don't think I'm relaying the news correctly today.
No, we don't deliver anything correctly.
Okay, but here's my favorite news of the week.
Is it the biggest breakup of
because
all time?
I'm kind of like in a sensitive zone this past week.
You have been more sensitive than I've ever seen you.
Right.
This has been the first week that I've actually like gotten off work and like me and her will text for like, how are you? Good. How are you? Great. Work's good. We don't even need to pick up the phone.
No.
This was one of those weeks that like I got off work and I was like, fuck, I gotta call her. Like I literally needed to call you because I was
okay. I'm
concerned.
Back. I got my swagger back. All right, so check it out. So Justin Bieber did this acoustic, which, I mean, I love his acoustic
You love Justin
stuff,
Bieber, by the way.
But, I mean, I think he's talented because, as a kid, his whole YouTube sensation thing, and you see him in the Raw, he has raw talent.
He's talented.
Now he's like a pop manufactured, situation.
Did you see him on Ellen last week doing his acoustic?
I thought he was Ellen last week. I get confused. When they're on air together, I don't know who's who. So,
he did a good job.
But he did this song, which it's called Nothing Like Us.
Uh-huh.
And this song is like beautiful. And
I think I have the words to it.
I mean, he wrote this song for Selena Gomez.
Right.
Sources are saying she refuses to hear it.
She won't listen to it.
She will not listen to it. Words like.
How do you avoid a Justin Bieber song? Like, how do you honestly say,
It's not on air.
Listen.
It's not on air yet.
But it will be.
It's going to be. And it's words like, gave you everything I had to give. Girl, why'd you push me away?
Girl, why'd you push me
Girl,
away?
why'd you push? Wait, it gets deeper. It gets deeper.
I love that this is as deep as you get.
Lost in confusion, like an illusion. I'm used to making your day.
Oh, he made her day.
And right. This is where it gets super deep.
Wait, why didn't it last now?
That's in the past now. We didn't last now. Guess it wasn't meant to be.
Oh, he is just getting so deep. I mean, he's really growing up. You can just see how much he's matured.
Right. So
in his lyrics.
Because I'm maturing in my life.
No, clearly you're connecting to a Justin Bieber song where he broke up with Selena Gomez and you're like 70.
Right.
Relating.
And I'm maturing. So
something's off here.
So I took these words and I played it for an ex-girlfriend of mine.
You would.
And it didn't work.
You would play a Justin Bieber song.
It did not work.
To an ex-girlfriend.
She's like, bitch, and got all crazy. And why didn't you tell me this back then? And
did she start saying these words to you?
No, she was saying the opposite.
Did she start singing this back to you?
This is why I pushed your ass away. This is why. So, Justin, words of advice.
No.
Do the song while you're with the chick, not when you break up with her.
Why do they have to battle? Like, what is with the battling in songs? Like, I'm going to do a song for you. I'm going to do a song for you.
I don't think it's that. I think it's a publicity thing. Maybe he already had this written a long time ago. Who knows?
He probably didn't write it.
He probably didn't.
Write it.
I think Rick Ross did.
Rick Ross wrote it. Justin Bieber singing it. Rick's like, man, I wrote this for Peaches, Justin. Will you sing this?
But, I mean, the kid obviously supposedly is going through a heartbreak.
He's growing up.
And he's realizing that he lost someone special in Selena Gomez.
Well, I was watching Selena Gomez's True Hollywood Story. I had a day off, and I hung out at my mom's doing laundry because everyone knows I don't have cable.
Well, you guys can relate, little Mexican kids.
Yeah, little Mexican kids just having a dream. Just wanted to make it. She made it. I didn't. I was crying watching the True Hollywood Story of a 10-year-old girl who got on a Disney show.
Why were you crying about her?
So emotional.
She made it at like 9.
So emotional.
She was like a millionaire at
And
Wizards of Waverly.
I tweeted. I said, when I grow up, I want to be Selena Gomez.
Okay, well that's
a girl can only wish.
Selena Gomez has a squeaky clean image.
I don't have that.
But part of the lyrics that he says here, the first opening line, girl, are you drinking to take the pain away?
Oh, so she's an alcoholic.
So I don't know. You guys have more in common than you think. Just saying. You and Selena have more in common than Mexican. That
little sweet Mexican girl with that drinking problem.
Okay, so moving on. Justin Bieber needs to write these songs when he's actually with his chick and not when they break up because she's not having it. She's not even budging. No.
Doesn't
not
care.
Listening to it.
I don't want your song.
Doesn't care.
The Taylor Swift thing isn't working on me.
It's done. It's done.
You know who should write a song for somebody?
Who?
Chris Brown should write one for Frank Ocean.
Oh, jeez.
What?
I wonder what that would be like.
Real emotional.
Here's the thing that I don't get. Okay. For people that don't know, it made big news. These guys, I mean, we live in Los Angeles. So a lot of these guys record in the same studios because they all share same producers and they all run in that
same. They share everything the same.
They run in that same
circle. They share everyone.
So Chris Brown was leaving the studio.
Right.
And Frank Ocean
took his parking space.
Was coming to the studio. So apparently they were like kind of like in the middle of parking where one car was leaving and one car was coming in.
Yeah.
And Chris Brown's people got upset. Got out of the car.
I love that they say they're people. It's like your crew. It's like my people are here, my family. So when we get out of here, if you try to hit my Kia, my people are coming after you.
We're going to come after you.
Yeah.
So then, I mean, I would be one of your people.
Right.
So basically,
you're with me.
You see what I'm saying? See how it works now? Now you got the mentality?
I get it. Okay. We're not against each other. We're with each other.
We're with each other. So then Chris Brown's guys get out of the car. Mm-hmm. Frank Ocean's guys get out of the car. But Frank Ocean, being the bisexual homie that he is, he got out too. He was like, you know what, Chris Brown?
I'm gay, but I'm still coming out.
But I'm still representing.
I'm still a man.
So he came out of the car, and apparently the entourages scuffled, but the 2 stars scuffled as well.
And how do you scuffle? Like, do they have knives? Are they dancing out there in the parking lot? Like, what is that?
Scuffling is they're good-looking dudes
that just
and that bank on their faces,
show their wallets.
So they kind of like grab each other and wrestle on the ground. I don't think they really necessarily punch. I think they kind of like, no faces, bro, no faces. All right.
I would love to drive by a studio and see Chris Brown's people and Frank Ocean's people just wrestling over parking.
Well, here's the thing. People think Frank Ocean's soft, but he's like, just because he, takes it,
He's a gangster.
He's not a gangster. He's a sweet little guy. Just because you look like
a woman doesn't mean that you're soft.
That's what I'm saying.
Hard as shit.
Harder than hard.
Harder than most.
So then basically Chris Brown was tweeting like biblical references. And Frank Ocean
compared himself to Christ on the cross.
That's your homie.
That's my homie. I love you, Chris Brown.
What Frank Ocean did, Frank Ocean straight up said, just got jumped by Chris Brown's guys, LOL. That was it.
That was it.
Because
it is kind of comical at this point. It's like, really, Chris Brown, you're going to beat up everybody? You think it doesn't look bad that you beat up a woman, but now you want to beat up a very popular out there LGBT person.
I have a bigger problem.
Beat up a retarded kid now.
I have a bigger problem.
Now, my brother. He could beat my brother up.
But I have a bigger problem. You're pro Chris Brown and Rihanna, and all of a sudden you're not.
No, I love them. They are like they are the Notebook to me.
You're bipolar with them.
I'm bipolar with everything. They are a beautiful love story.
They're the Notebook?
They are ride or die.
They're more like
I could see them in the back building her house, beating her when she doesn't help out.
Oh my God.
Dusty, where are you, baby? You listening?
That is
beautiful love story. I had somebody go on my blog and write me another essay
I'm about to get involved.
About how much they hate me and the fact that I love them.
I'm about to get involved.
There's passion.
There's not. That's physical abuse.
If you want to hit somebody, you love them.
He's obviously mental. And even though I like Chris Brown's music to a certain extent, if I were to ever see him again at the Laker game, I'm running across my seat to his to bitch slap him, pimp slap him back.
But I'm going to try and beat you so I can sit on both their laps.
Oh, please.
And eat the popcorn with them.
So basically,
I just lost like 20,000 followers.
You did. I gained them all.
My mom just looked at me like, honey, you're not helping the cause. People don't like you.
So here's the thing. Now the cops are involved. No charges have been filed. But since both parties have admitted to being involved, in now the authorities are going to get involved and see what they're going to do.
Doesn't Chris have a cast too? Like he's walking around like broken?
I mean, Chris has a cast.
He's in a wheelchair now.
Everything. This guy needs to keep his ass at home and shut the F up and make music. That's it.
Maybe he'll get a Frank Ocean tattoo on the other side of his neck now.
He needs to get himself like some major help. Like he really has issues.
Chris Brown, we'd love to have you on the show.
I don't want to have anything on the show. If he comes in the show, I'll beat his ass straight up.
Your people.
I want to have a one-on-one with Chris Brown and see who wins.
So if you come at her, you're messing with me, right?
But since he's kind of fast and he dances, he'll probably run from me.
He'll moonwalk away.
I know.
He'll moonwalk faster than you can catch up.
I don't think I'd be able to catch him. I don't think I'd be able to catch him.
Down the 405.
All right, so here's another story that kind of interested me. Now, I'm a big fan of the Kardashians.
You love Kim Kardashian.
I love the Kardashian family. I think they're whores, so I love them.
Complete whores.
You know how I feel about whores.
You love them.
So Khloe is now trying to make a bid to continue her hosting duties at the X Factor.
No, I'm trying to make a bid to bring the L Word back.
You're crazy.
I'm just kidding.
I'm about to bid to kill you right now. I'm going to call Chris Brown to come hang out with you. He'll take care of that situation.
She's making a bid to get back on the show.
So basically, you know, what the sources are saying, you know, my sources are...
Who are your sources?
I can't tell you because they'll get killed. But my sources are basically saying that her mother and her sisters...
I love that your sources
are slowly starting to build a campaign to get publicity out there on a level where Simon Cowell has no choice but to hire her back as a host.
Has to.
Because of the buzz. Because the Kardashians are like this, you know, media machine.
You know, it's kind of smart.
But wait, they're recruiting Ryan Seacrest.
Of course.
They're recruiting all these big media people to sort of like make a big thing about it.
Yeah.
And personally, I watched a couple of the X Factor shows and I thought she fucking sucked.
Tell me how you really feel.
She sucks.
Yeah, she does suck.
She sucks.
A lot.
She needs a few hosting classes. She can sit on my lap.
Why don't you
that'll probably hurt.
That'll hurt you.
She'll sit right here.
There's not a lot of women that are bigger than you.
And she's like, I've seen her live. Remember I told you I was going to fight her. We were going to get into a fight because we were battling reality shows.
You were battling the biggest people in reality.
Her friend was like, I forgot her name. Her best friend on the show
it's like your sister.
was like, oh my God, I love you guys. And I love you. Remember?
Yeah, at the club.
She's like, oh, they don't have 7 seasons like us. And I was like, bitch. Paparazzi standing there and everything. I was like this close.
Did she really say they don't have 7 seasons?
Yep.
I don't know why we had 1.
And then you know me, I had a couple of vodka sodas in me, so I started mouthing off.
No.
And I was mouthing off, and then she was like, and then you could tell she got on her phone and she was trying to like not pay attention. I was being really loud and boisterous.
What? She's trying to get VIP at a lesbian club.
And then there was a security there, and he's like, do you really want to do this? I'm like, oh yeah. And then all of a sudden he like baited me with a bottle and I went back inside.
Her crazy mom, I guess, was on the news saying that she was wanting to have a talk show, like a daytime talk show or whatever. And they were like, nobody wants to watch Kris Jenner.
It's like watching, they have like 85 shows on TV.
There's Kim and Courtney and Kim. It's like they match them all and make their own shows. There's too many and it's the same thing. Now they're coming up with like races. Like this week on the Kardashians, they'll be racing down New York City. I mean, they're just making up obstacles.
I mean, I think
there's nothing else to film.
Well, the thing is, I mean, now it's fully scripted. We already know that.
Kim's stealing milk from her sister's titty to help her psoriasis. I mean, you've seriously gotten to a point,
story.
An all-time low.
I would steal milk from that titty just to pretend I have psoriasis. I'm just saying.
My skin's itchy.
Yeah,
give me a titty.
Courtney's the underrated Kardashian. Like she's way hotter.
No.
Are you crazy?
No.
She's not only a mom. She's
none
like
of them. The little one.
That's Courtney.
No, the baby, the Kylie.
Oh, the 2 that are from the Jenner guy.
Yes.
He needs to just go to sleep.
He looks like he's asleep the whole time he's on the show.
I can't tell
I don't think he's been awake for a few years.
Jenner, but without a javelin, I don't respect him.
Well, apparently 89% of the people said that they would not watch his wife's show. So
okay, well, 100% of us in here think they need to stop their shit.
But you still want to sleep with all of them.
I do, even the mom.
Oh my God!
Let's keep it real.
No,
I'm not lying.
You have not slept with anything over 10 in the last 20 years.
The mom is an exception.
Really?
She's a classy lady.
Classy?
Yeah.
You'd have your own show, perfume, and clothing line after sleeping
I guarantee you now that after I made this statement,
I wouldn't have a show anymore.
She's like a media. My phone's going to ring. She's like, let's do a sex tape.
Downstairs with her people.
The mom's waiting for me on my Mercedes for a sex tape.
Would you do a sex tape with her?
Yes.
Let's do it.
I'm down.
Me and Dusty have like bunny ears
Kris
on the
Jenner,
table.
call me. I'll show you what Bruce isn't doing.
Let's do it.
I'll break you off, Ray J style.
Forget the show.
I'll break you off, Ray J style.
To do.
Don't get it twisted.
No.
All right, we're gonna take a break. When we come back, we're gonna interview the amazing Christian. We're going to talk about what he has going on, all his projects, and
he has a singer here too. We got to hear about her.
He has a whole team of people here, so we're going to hear about the whole thing. Yeah. So we'll be back soon. Everybody, stay tuned. Romi and Rose, give us a call 323-247-7443 about all our amazing topics.
Amazing.
Deep
stuff going on today.
Literally, Kris Jenner, deep stuff.
We'll see you after the break.
Hey, I get what you get in 10 years, in 2 days. Ladies love me, I'm on my cool J. If you get what I get, what would you say? She wax it all off, Mr. Miyagi. And them suicide doors, Ari Kari. Look at me now, oh. I'm getting paper, look at me now, oh. Look at me now, yeah. Fresh to the motherfucker. Little nigga bigger than gorilla, cause I'm killing every nigga that can try to be on my shit. Better cuff your chick, if you with it, I can get it. And she accidentally slip and fall on my dick. Oops, I said on my dick. I ain't really mean to say on my dick, but since we talking about my dick, all of you here to say hi to it. I'm done.
Hell, Breezy. Let me show you how to keep the dice rolling when you're doing that thing over there, homie. Hi everyone, Chef Richard Petty here to tell you about LA Talk Live's new cookie show, Let's Do Lunch, with me, your host, Chef Richard Petty. Let's Do Lunch launches Saturday, January 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Well, tune in to Let's Do Lunch with me, Chef Richard Petty, Saturdays, 10 to 11 a.m., exclusively on LA Talk Live. We're more than just talk.
What's going on? It's your man Mello D, inviting you to join me every Thursday at 2 p.m. for my new show, Dane's World. Join us for new hip-hop, rap, as well as upcoming artists. So don't forget to tune in to Dane's World exclusively on latalklive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio, R&B, or watch us on Ustream.tv. Reality radio, handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, where we are more than just talk.
So high for your return, but the stillness is over. Had I seen it in your eyes, there'd have been no try after try. You're leaving and no goodbye. Had I just seen one.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
We have the very lovely Christian in the studio.
You guys are cray-cray. That's all I have to say. You guys are cray-cray.
I don't think you're ever going to talk to me again after my whole Chris Brown thing. Because you don't like Chris Brown.
He's going to block us from Twitter and be like, these girls are crazy.
Chris Brown, good music.
Good music.
I like his music. I think his
music's great.
He's talented. He just has mental
issues.
As
a person.
He's a wife beater.
Okay.
He's
no, I like your opinion.
That.
It's not my thing.
Yeah, not your thing.
Yeah. So let's tell everybody, who you are, where you're from, where they can find you.
Can you say your last name?
Trujillo.
Yeah, that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, so. Trujillo.
Okay.
Trujillo. ¿Tú hablas español o no?
No.
No hablas español.
So Christian Trujillo is in the house. Yay!
So tell everybody where they can find you, because we're going to have people that are going to be obsessed over you after this and want to follow you all over the place.
Yeah.
On YouTube. I mean, you need to drop your YouTube.
You're obsessed with him.
I mean, he's amazing.
Gayest woman on earth, and she always talks so highly of you and your music.
You want me to tell you when I was sold? Okay. He's cute, talented, the whole thing. I went to a show that he did with Love Darling at the Viper Room. And I'm like, okay, cool, Love Darling, the whole nine. But then Christian went on his own little thing, took his shirt off. I mean, he rocked the drums.
It's the drum thing that
but the whole entire place was like, went bananas. Yeah. Like, you had the whole place mesmerized. I mean, we were all like rocking it out. It was so amazing.
I appreciate it.
You're amazing.
I never got to see any of that. When I would see you or come hang out, it was always with the band. It was Love Darling, and I came into your podcast, and I never saw you do the drum thing on your own. I've never seen any of your own work. She was the one who was just raving that it was
and I mean,
amazing.
She's always so supportive on Twitter.
You're talented, man. You are.
She always retweets me, and
you do
I appreciate that.
your own videos, right? Like you've been making videos for the past few years. Can you just kind of tell everyone about?
Yeah, well, I choose to do videos on songs that people usually don't expect me to do videos on.
Like I would never think you would do a Lil Wayne song and then you make it work, and it's like, what? It's crazy.
Because people, when they see me, they think, okay, he's gonna do something like some rock, Foo Fighters, Nirvana, just the whole rock scene. So what I do is I grab hip hop, Lil Wayne, Drake, which are artists that I respect tremendously.
Right.
And I just put my little twist to it.
And you do
and you do the drums with it, right? It's like you. Like,
he kind of like remixes the whole entire song.
The whole thing.
It's insane.
It's a complete remix.
Can you let everyone know where they can follow you on YouTube and see your videos?
YouTube, if you just YouTube Christian Jovanny, drum cover, all my videos will pop up.
And trust me, you guys, I guarantee you right now, if you do this after our show,
look him up.
You're gonna be a fan of this guy. You're gonna follow him around forever. He's amazing.
Give them your Twitter. Give them everything that they can find you. So
Twitter, it's XENIAN Jovanny. And that's my Instagram, and you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, just punching Christian Jovanny, and you're good to go.
Okay, so what I have to ask, like after, because I know you from Love Darling and from the show and everything.
Sure.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
You know, and so the last time I remember you were with them. What has happened? You're now on your own. I think you're producing, you're writing, you're. What's going on? What happened?
Yeah, well, with Love Darling, it was, I mean, they're a great band. Shay and Mike, I mean, I respect them as musicians, as friends. It just kind of wasn't the direction I was going in.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, we spent 6 months working on an incredible album.
Yeah.
You know, that I was writing in as well.
I loved your guys' music.
And
yeah, you guys were awesome.
Have you guys heard the last album actually? Or?
I heard parts of it. I heard a few songs.
Yeah. Which is
the one with Closer and everything on it. That's older, right?
That's the old one.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we released a new one, and it's great. I mean, great music. It just wasn't the direction I was going in.
So did you decide to go off on your own then? That was your choice?
I decided to go off on my own, yeah.
Yeah, and now you're producing.
Now, right now, I mean, we've been working for 6 months with Kike Dueño sitting right over there. He's an amazing producer.
Up, Kike?
He's worked
Kiki?
with Kike.
Kiki's in the house?
I mean, he's worked with producers who have produced for Maná.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. For Jose, what's his name? Juan Antonio Solis? I mean, these are huge.
I mean, these are huge.
These are huge Spanish artists.
But Maná broke the rock en español. I mean, to a whole different level.
He helped produce some of their albums.
Wow. I mean, for people that don't know Maná out there, I mean, these guys fill up the Staples Center. And that's how huge they are.
5 nights in a row.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. They're huge.
So we've been friends for 4 years. I broke it off with Love Darling, and I mean, for years, I mean, at least 4 years, I've had this vision of just having my own production company. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, I wanted to have my own business. I don't want to work for anybody, you know, and we have the talent, we have the skills, we have the experience. So
you guys are doing it together?
We're doing it together.
That's great. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Huge.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's really.
So that's what we're doing right now.
And the girl that you have in the studio today?
She's actually the first artist we're producing. The business, we're getting all the legal stuff ready, opening the Twitter, the Facebook, doing the photo shoots. Hopefully that's going to be ready to go on the 19th of February. And she's actually the first artist we're producing.
Well, let us know when it's all up so that we can
have you guys back
on. Push it, yeah.
I mean, that's kind of amazing that you put this together with the trusted friend and someone who has, you know, obviously a history of success in the music industry, which is hard to come by.
Right.
And then with your success with Love Darling and then branching on your own, and then you guys are taking new artists and taking them to the next level. But what interests me is you have like not only, you know, some hip hop, you know, that you obviously like, but you have rock and the rock en español. I mean, you guys are like a plethora of all kinds of
music.
music.
We do everything. Salsa, merengue, bachata, rock, everything.
What are we going to be hearing today on the show?
We're going to be hearing the single, which should be releasing on the 19th of this month.
So this is a preview, a straight up preview of what you guys are
doing. It's a straight preview. We're going to I mean, it's going to be a full production, single, full music video, everything.
And can anybody, once they hear it, you guys have to let us know where they can download it.
Can they go and listen to it after the show? Like
we're going to release it as a free download.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's absolutely free. I mean, just check it out and
And what's her Twitter so that people can?
What's your Twitter? Is it Lauren North? Lauren North 3?
Yeah.
My Twitter name is Lauren North 3.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm excited to hear you. That's gonna be great.
She's an amazing artist. I mean, she's 18.
Wow.
But when you hear her voice, I mean, it's
stay away. I'm so sorry, honey. You may not leave here the same. I want to apologize now.
I'm totally
Is your mom outside? Rose, back off. Professional.
I'm off.
It's hard to find someone you trust.
If she offers you some candy, say no.
Yeah, just say no.
Just don't listen to me.
After you sing her, she's going to be all mesmerized, and she's going to be like, come here, little girl.
Yeah.
You want to ride to the club?
Like, come on, I'll give her a ride. I'll give her a ride back.
You can sing in my lesbian club tonight.
She's straight.
Hey.
And she's 18.
Just like most of your girlfriends.
True.
God.
Dude, Romi, I can't believe you got married.
So Christian's the last time he saw me.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't think it was the same thing.
I mean, I'm completely and 100% straight, but your husband is beautiful.
Yeah, he's a good-looking dude.
Really is.
He's a good-looking dude.
I mean, your babies are gonna be
incredible. My boss told me the other day, I hope you don't mind it, I'm gonna sleep with your husband. I was like, I will cut you. I'll cut you. I do mind it. I do absolutely mind it.
He's like baby Brad Pitt to me. I tell you that. He's like baby Brad Pitt.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, he's my ex from years ago, and he does music, and we were doing music together, and we fell in love. And I got married.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I texted him, I'm like, I can't wait for you to meet my husband. He goes, I can't wait to meet Dusty. And I'm like, God, times have changed. God, times have changed. Because the last time I saw him, we're filming L Word at the house.
Yeah.
And it was all crazy.
It was all crazy. And
that was crazy.
No, I love it.
It was a crazy time.
And we don't hit each other, just so you know. My husband does not hit me. He loves me.
But what's good is that, you know, I'm really excited to hear that, like I said, with all the different musical backgrounds that you guys have, and you take this young emerging artist, 18 years old. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah.
And I've heard a little bit when you were practicing. and she's amazing.
And yeah, she's sitting there whispering it, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But she's not even singing. I was like, oh, it's so pretty.
So you guys have a lot going on. I mean, you're about to drop your company, drop her single. I mean, a lot's going on.
Yeah.
And what are you doing yourself? Musically, because you're a musician as well.
Yeah, are you just working?
I mean, are you just gonna stay behind the scenes, or are you gonna get back out there and show everybody?
For the moment, I think I'm just gonna produce.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I think that's where I'm at right now. I'm working with.
Because you're a star, man. I mean, I'm telling you, it's hard. It's hard for me to see, you
It is,
kind of go behind the scenes when I've seen you live, and for you to take the focus off of a band.
Are you performing with
it's
your
crazy.
artist though? I mean, you're kind of playing with them.
If that's an option, I mean, that's something we definitely offer with our company. I mean, once we
produce
you,
I'm gonna produce you and you get me. Okay.
I mean, he's a show in itself.
And if you want, I mean, if you like, I'll perform with you. Okay.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna stay behind the scenes for a little, just because I'm meeting so many people, so many artists. Right now, I'm also producing Little Mama's brother.
Oh wow.
She has her brother's a rapper. And
she's dope. She's dope herself.
And she's dope.
She's doing America's Next Dance Crew.
After this show, you're gonna have 1,000 girls on Twitter.
Oh, they're gonna be all over
I'm a singer. I have a song. Will you please write, produce me, please? Blah blah blah.
And that's the other thing. Are you guys open to just people sending you their stuff and
absolutely
give them an email or whatever they can do?
Jovanny
Can we film
music
it so it's
at
like
yahoo.com.
American Idol. Like, can we come to your studio and just film your auditions?
I'm down to do that.
I mean, no.
Can you judge them?
I mean, people don't realize that like a lot of hidden talent out there, especially in Los Angeles.
And a lot of not hidden talent.
I mean, and you guys are like at the forefront of just kind of creating your business. So
exactly.
You're easy to get to right now, and you may get that diamond in the rough. You never know.
Yeah, and the thing is, most production companies, I don't know if you guys are familiar with production companies, but they just say, just pay us 2 hours of time, and whatever you can fit in 2 hours, that's what you get.
What you get. Yeah.
Right.
Versus us, it's like, bring us your music, whether you're local, whether you're big, whether you're semi-big, whether you want to produce a demo, an album, we'll build the songs with you.
Right.
If it's just an acoustic guitar and a vocal, we'll put drums. Let's play with the cellos. Let's play with the violins and everything.
He just gave his email address. That's why.
No, not how are they coming to you now though? Like, how are people aware of who you are?
I mean, it's just a network. It's people you know.
Are you just out all the time?
Always out, and just
constantly?
And we just know a lot of people.
She's the networking to this relationship.
Exactly.
I do all the networking. I'm out there scouting.
Is she the dude?
She's
I'm
the
out
dude.
there. I'm the dude.
She sends
I'm
me
the
an
man.
email. She goes, "This is what's happening." I'm like, "Okay, I'll make it work," but I stay home.
That's what's up, though.
But now, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kind of use and pretend I'm networking for him.
Yeah.
So when I go to shows, I'll
You're
be like, "Hey, yeah."
She's gonna use that she knows you so that she can sleep with more women.
Pretty much.
I just want you to know that you're about
You're
gonna be used.
Okay.
We brought you on here
just to use you. That's it. That's all it is.
Welcome to Hollywood. What's your dream?
We have 300,000 listeners, and we're just using
Christian.
That's what's up.
Just to get some
just some more girls.
Just to get some more girls.
Because you don't see 1,000 naked girls every night.
Man, Rose does not need me.
I'm not gonna lie. My stepdad is here, and he knew that we had the porn star on here that one day. And the only question he asked is there going to be a porn star on today? I said, no, it's Christian. He's singing. He's like, man, can you invite
all
me?
Disappointed.
All disappointed. So at least get your girl naked or someone take a shirt
off. No.
My stepdad's in the house.
So what's the direction that you guys are planning on taking your new artist?
To the top?
I mean, it really depends on the artist
itself. Is she
going to
go pop.
Or her?
Yeah.
Her specifically?
Since she's here today,
she's a rapper, right? She looks like a rapper.
No, she does not.
No? Yeah, right? You going to be rapping today?
But what direction?
Yeah.
It's definitely this whole just indie pop rock. Kind of like Adele meets.
I like that.
Alicia Keys.
All he said is Adele, and you said I like that.
Well, because it's It's
Adele.
I just like what he said when it's like indie pop rock.
You don't even know what indie is.
Yes, I do. The XX. But
I introduced you to the XX, and that's her claim to fame.
Because you look at her, she's wholesome. She has that like Taylor Swift look. You know what I mean?
But Taylor Swift's not wholesome. It's trickery.
Yeah, don't be trickery.
Don't be trickery. If you're gonna look like that, stay good.
Stay on the right path. Okay, good.
Her pin's out on the corner on the way out. She seemed like a sweet girl.
Well, we're excited to hear what you guys have to put down today. So later on in the show, we're gonna hear, you sing live. Are you gonna be performing with her?
We're gonna be performing with her. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm excited.
Did you bring your drums?
Guitar. No drums today.
Can you come back and do the whole drum thing one day?
I can beatbox if you rap.
Oh, there you go. You can rap.
Baby, where are you?
In L.A.
Dusty.
What is that? That song in L.A.
Oh, Gay in L.A. Yeah. You did Gay in L.A. with me.
See? That's pretty dope.
This isn't real.
Oh, see, you missed your cue.
I was waiting. I thought you were going to rap.
That wasn't even real.
It's good to be gay in L.A., Romi.
There you go.
Do it.
This one was the drummer in my Good to Be Gay in L.A. That was the best rap there was. You didn't do anything for me.
It was pretty dope. I liked
Mom,
it.
what do you think of Gay in LA? Right? Okay, you know what? Screw you all. I thought that was my claim to fame.
No, it wasn't. It's this show with me on it, The Lesbian Savant.
That's right.
So, everyone, if you have any questions, give us a call, 323-247-7443.
Any questions for Christian? Call
any questions
in.
for you and
they
your
don't have
Gay
any
in LA
questions
song?
for me. No. You can catch Gay in LA on YouTube with Christian drumming on something in the middle of nowhere.
And one more time before we take our last break, and then we'll get into a little bit more pop culture, and then we'll have you guys perform. Let everybody know where they can email you music, where they can find you on Twitter, where they can find you on YouTube, the whole nine.
Email me at christianjovannymusic.com, at yahoo.com. Twitter is XIAN Jovanny, and that's my Instagram. And Facebook, it's Christian Jovanny Trujillo.
Great. Yeah. So everyone, we'll come back soon. We're going to talk a little bit more, and then we're going to have them play live, and then we'll go from there. The Romi and Rose Show.
That's it.
2013, bitches.
Oh, God. All right.
Are you ready to enjoy the Maui lifestyle? You can have it all by owning real estate on the Paradise Island of Maui. Dennis Rush, a 22-year Maui resident and real estate broker, brings his wealth of experience and market knowledge to add value to your Maui real estate understanding, providing a level of service as unique and exceptional as the island of Maui itself. The magical island of Maui was voted the most exclusive resort island in the world by Condé Nast Traveler, and keep in mind, Maui is only a simple, non-stop flight away. Hawaii Business Magazine Top 100 Realtors awarded Dennis Rush the 2011 fourth top realtor on the island of Maui. Go to www.dennisrush.com to view all of the amazing properties currently available in the Maui MLS system. Whatever your needs or desires, Dennis Rush will provide a private consultation for any Maui properties your heart desires. You will be in good hands. Once again, go to www.dennisrush.com. That's www.dennisrush.com. Contact Dennis today to start your Maui lifestyle now. Dennis Rush, proud sponsors of the Dawn Christie Show and LA Talk Live.
Oh, your skin looks great.
Thank you.
What's your secret?
Frankincense and myrrh oil by Ancient Essence.
Frankincense and myrrh oil by Ancient Essence?
Yes, it's a beauty secret used since the time of the Greeks and Romans. The spa in Malibu told me about frankincense and myrrh by Ancient Essence, and now my skin is lovely.
Well, your skin looks great.
Call Ancient Essence at 1-800-627-9813. Discover the secret of beautiful skin. Call 1-800-627-9813. Discover the secret. Frankincense and myrrh oil by Ancient Essence. Discover the secret of beautiful skin. Available at fine spas and beauty centers.
That you cast on me, pinky swear that your love will never set me free. Hold me captive in your arms, promise you'll never leave. Cross my heart, up to death, think I need a
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
I'm excited.
That Bottoms Up remix was Christian's YouTube video for everyone out there. That's a sample of what he has in store with his drums. Okay, so real quick, before we get into the performance, let's do a little recap. The Screen Actors Guild Awards.
I didn't watch.
Okay, neither did I.
Didn't watch.
But I did look up the winners, and the
watched what
winners
they were
are
wearing.
pretty much the same as
Everything
the Golden
else.
Globes. The one thing that kind of gets me is that 30 Rock, we have Tina Fey and Alec Baldwin winning awards, and the show's getting canceled.
Yeah, but you know what? They need to win something for how good it was.
Okay, so speaking of, Screen Actors
Can I tell you who I don't like?
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, Claire Danes.
Why?
Homeland. You know I don't like her?
I like her.
You want to know?
She exaggerates, but
No.
how can you not be an exaggerating figure when you're a CIA agent protecting the country from terrorism?
I don't like her because she slept with Mary Louise Parker's husband while she was pregnant.
Ooh, I remember that scandal.
Yeah, and you don't
That's
sleep with
dude, you know
with
what
a
that's
man.
called? That's
like,
called
who's
retro.
got a
That's
pregnant
like
wife.
retro scandal.
That's like a bottom. That's a bottom.
His name
for
was
me.
Billy Crudup.
Yes.
I know.
How did?
Because I know all the cheating
You're so
scandals.
on it. You're so on it.
I'm on it.
You follow it all.
I'm on it.
I don't like her. Every time I look at her now, I'm like, I can't respect her.
But here's one thing segueing, which you're a hater, segueing from the Screen Actors Guild. Now, we've been watching all these awards shows.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been watching, the Golden Globes, Screen Actors Guild, People's Choice.
People's Critics'
and
Choice,
Nicole
everybody's
Kidman
choice.
has been nominated for this one movie.
Yeah, what
And
movie?
Last night I was sitting at home and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to watch this movie because Nicole Kidman's been nominated for,
I
several
don't even
times.
know what movie she's nominated
It's
for.
called The Paperboy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now the only reason why I wanted to watch this movie is because your BF was in it.
Who?
Your boyfriend. Zac Efron.
Oh.
All of a sudden. Okay.
Oh.
So Zac Efron is in it and his
He's
big
cute.
brother is played by Matthew McConaughey. So here's this movie.
I like him. He's crazy.
But here's this movie. I'm like thinking, how did I miss a movie with Matthew McConaughey, Zac Efron, Nicole Kidman,
I didn't even know the name. I didn't
John
even know of
Cusack.
it. Yeah. I love John Cusack.
Like, there's these amazing actors in this movie.
Him.
So then I'm like, let me peep this movie out. So I hit play and I watched this movie on my DVD.
You peeped it?
Peeped it on my DVR.
What is
whatever.
a peep?
Peeped it.
Okay.
Check it out. So
Okay.
I'm checking out this movie. And it was the most twisted, weird, crazy movie I've ever seen.
And you loved it.
Nicole Kidman plays
Did you like
a
it?
southern, white, trash, Floridian whore.
She plays those roles well.
Who, is in love with prisoners.
Yeah.
And, stalks prisoners in prison, falls in love with one of them who's John Cusack.
Uh-huh.
And so she uses Matthew McConaughey, who's a Pulitzer Prize winning reporter, to try to help her get John Cusack out of jail so she can bone him.
I think she's a freak. She plays
I want
some
someone to do
freaky
that for
roles.
me.
A lot of girls will do that for you.
Actually, that's
the
true.
The singer today will do it for you afterwards.
Shut up. What is wrong?
Sorry.
Crossing the line.
Sorry.
18.
There we go.
She was a year older maybe.
Okay.
All right. But this movie was so weird to me. So I'm like, I watched this movie and the plot got.
Did you like the movie? Would you recommend it to
The
somebody?
only reason I liked the movie is because Nicole Kidman was a whore.
Did she look good?
She looked amazing.
She looks really good.
She looked like a big whore and I loved it. And Zac Efron did
he
not
look like a whore?
wear a pair of pants in this movie.
The whole time.
The whole time.
And did you like it?
And Matthew McConaughey.
Tell me that you liked seeing Zac Efron without pants on. Just say it.
I did. And
God, there's some straight in there. There is a straight woman in there dying to get out.
Icing on the cake that takes me back to the gay land. Matthew McConaughey plays a gay man who loves African American men.
Is this the role that I heard about him playing? I didn't even know
He
what
was amazing. He
I
was
can't
so
even
weird
speak.
in it, but I wanted to party with him. It was weird.
Why?
I don't know.
Because he's gay.
Like in the
you're
60s.
used to partying with gays.
This movie took place in the 60s, so I was all confused.
So you had a whore, you had a pantless, a sexy man, and a gay guy.
Yes.
And you loved it.
And I loved it.
It sounds like your life.
Sounds like my life. But it was crazy because I don't want to give the plot away.
Do tell.
So if you guys don't want to hear, cover your ears right now. Okay, spoiler alert. But the movie gets so twisted because it's being narrated by the maid who raised these boys and who's telling the story. You know who plays the maid?
Who?
Here's a curveball.
Rebel Wilson.
Macy Gray.
Oh, stop.
This movie was like
all over the place.
It was like if you
it went under the radar with this many people in it though, and this kind of a storyline surprises me.
It went under the radar and went underground to hell because it was so twisted.
It was a mess.
And when you have Macy Gray telling a story, and she's like, and then he left, and ruined the whole movie, dude.
I don't want to hear Macy Gray tell any story.
So that was my experience.
So that's your movie review.
But I want to buy it for you and Dusty, and I want you guys to watch it.
We'd probably love it.
You guys would like it. It's like a very creative.
It's like when you saw Silver Lining and you were like, you have to see it, and I loved it.
This movie was dope. Performances were dope.
Okay.
Nicole Kidman deserves to win something.
Something. You don't know what it is.
Keith Urban's penis.
You don't know what it is, but she deserves to win something.
Keith Urban's penis in her mouth.
She's already won it.
Okay.
She's on it.
She's on it.
Prize winner.
Moving on, we have other things. Baby news.
Baby news. Somebody else who got a good penis in her.
Your favorite girl.
Love her.
Let it out. Baby news.
Penelope Cruz.
Is pregnant with baby number 2.
So sexy.
Well, when you have her beautiful,
love her,
sexy Spaniard of a man, Javier Bardem,
both of them,
and then you have beautiful, sensual, Spanish Penelope Cruz. There's so much Spanish going on.
Isn't her sister pregnant too?
At the same time.
Have you seen her sister?
I wonder if he's the daddy of both. No, I'm kidding. That's just my own
sick,
movie. Sick, twisted movie.
Just because your family runs that way doesn't mean all families run that way, okay?
I run that way. No, I was kidding.
Her sister is her sister's gorgeous.
I've been known to team up with a couple sisters.
I'm trying to figure out if we're sisters.
But that's a
you
term
just got so thrown off there.
Because I just realized
it scares you, huh?
That it actually happened.
You could actually be related to me.
But they actually she's pregnant. She's 4 months pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And she already has a baby.
Mm-hmm. So she's
now
a whore.
Baby number 2 is on the way. But she can afford to stay at home and pop out babies like a proud Spanish woman should.
Yeah.
Because her husband's a big star, so it doesn't matter.
Who's her sister's husband? Nobody.
I don't even know.
Nobody.
I don't even know who her sister is.
She's gorgeous.
I just know she's hot.
She's like a younger version of her.
Really?
Gorgeous.
I'm going to start following her on Twitter.
I don't think that they're on Twitter. I'm pretty sure Penelope Cruz isn't just going Twitter crazy.
Well,
I don't think so.
Everyone's on Twitter.
Not everybody.
I know. Okay, well, here's my
not everybody.
My most exciting news of the week. The most exciting.
The way you
news.
just said, here's my most exciting news of the week.
Because I'm excited internally. I have to hold my feelings in.
I can't see any feelings from you.
Entourage is officially has a green light to be a movie.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about that.
Mark Wahlberg, right?
Entourage
is your life.
Is my life.
If you were a guy, that would be your life.
No,
that's who you want to be.
Lesbian savant.
Okay.
That's my life.
Sorry.
But I'm older now. But that was my life when I was like 21, 22.
Much older.
As my rise to lesbian kingdom and fame rose. Rose.
You've hit the top.
Yeah. So then when the real L Word came out, all that, I was already
You're already there.
I was where Vinny's at right now.
Wow.
I was playing Captain America.
You've had a good life. I don't know what that feels like.
But I'm really excited because Marky Mark took this, idea of him and his homies and what they went through, made an amazing TV series out of it. It was really smart.
Now it's gonna be
now it's going to be a movie like Sex and the City, which I think it's going to be great. He does good movies. He produces great movies.
He does.
So I'm really looking forward to that. It should be coming out in the next couple years.
So everybody stay tuned, please.
News.
Breaking news. In about 10 years, we're going to have an Entourage movie.
What my job is to bring the news.
You just broke that?
It just came out today.
And you were desperately dying to get that out today?
I was.
Not like a week before the movie comes out?
When it comes to New Kids on the Block, Marky Mark.
You are so old.
I'm down for them.
You're so old.
I'm down for anything they put out.
You know what I'm down for?
They have their back.
You know what I want to watch?
What?
Because I don't watch very much TV, but I'm excited for the Super Bowl this weekend.
I'm excited too.
Are you going to watch?
Yes, of course. I'm going for the Ravens.
You are?
Yeah.
The whole family watching?
Every lesbian's going for San Francisco. I'm over it.
Every lesbian. That whole town went crazy.
So for me,
Every
Ravens,
gay guy is going to be watching football for the first time this Sunday.
You know the only reason why I want the Ravens to win is because I feel that God is going to come down to Ray Lewis.
Stop. Everyone keeps talking about this, and he's going to come and like help him and like save him and just give him a second chance.
Doing skits with
ridiculous.
This guy.
But I was listening to like some radio shows this morning.
Don't get me wrong. I love higher beings and God and all that. I'm all for that.
But everyone's like, if God is with a football team, wouldn't what's our little Christian guy?
Tebow.
Yeah, wouldn't he have won? Wouldn't he be like a quarterback? Wouldn't he be doing something? God's not with them.
The problem is that the Ravens, Mr. Ray Lewis, screams it out, and Tebow's too quiet. He's too quiet. God's not listening to him. God can't quite hear him.
So Tebow, your knee and your prayer didn't work, but if you just murder and then run around screaming that you love the Lord,
you roll around the floor,
he might cry a little bit.
And you say, God can't stop me for God, and you're going to be good. But everybody, we're going to be talking about and recapping next week the Super Bowl and all the shenanigans, all the commercials, Beyonce's performance.
I just begged for my day off so that I could be with my family because it's
I'm
the
down
only
for
time
Beyonce.
my family gets together.
The game could kiss my ass. I'm all about Beyonce at halftime.
Beyonce can sit there and lip sync to her damn little
She's not going to do it.
I do not need to see her.
She's going to bring it and be the number one. She's going to be the number one halftime show since Janet Jackson's titty. Watch. Since Janet Jackson's titty. But real quick, we're gonna have our performer.
I'm not performing, but hi guys.
What's up?
Are you guys excited?
Are they there? Can everyone see them? Everyone say hi.
Hello.
So we're excited to have you guys in the studio. We're excited to hear what you guys have to put down today. And after
what
you guys
have to put down.
After you guys, that's how you know.
Yeah,
we're gonna put it down.
After you guys put it down, we want to hear what the song's all about, where they can find it, where they can download it, all that good stuff.
Perfect.
So it's all yours. We're excited. Yay! You guys are in the studio. Let's do this.
Yay! Woo! We got a show for you guys.
Oh, you have not forgotten me. How precious are your thoughts towards me, oh God. Trying to police your name, but chasing after sins like chasing after wind. I only find what I am looking for when I taste and see. When you show that all you have for me is all I really need. You have not forgotten me. How precious are your thoughts towards me, oh God. And trying to police your name, but chasing after sins like chasing after wind. And I only find what I am looking for when I taste and see. Oh, when you show that all you have for me is all I really need. There is compassion's flame in your eyes. Oh. There is a love stirring inside. When mercy finds me, all I can say is, you're mine. Oh. When mercy finds me, all I can do is give my life. There is compassion's flame in your eyes. Oh. mercy finds me, all I can say is, you're mine. Oh, when mercy finds me, all I can do is give my life. Give my life. Oh, hey, yeah,
Wow.
So pretty.
You know what I think of when I hear you? You remind me so much of Joss Stone.
Really?
Yes, you're
I don't know
amazing.
why people say Adele. Is that?
I mean,
Well, either
I think
one
like
is
of young
beautiful.
Joss Stone because she was so cute. You have the look, but then this amazing voice comes out of this like little girl. It's crazy.
That was
18.
so
It's crazy.
pretty.
That was amazing.
I don't think God's gonna be at the Super Bowl. I think he was just in the studio. I was like, praying.
I mean, tell us about the song.
I was like, Lord, I'm sorry for my show. Have mercy on me. Like, I'll be at church Sunday and not the Super Bowl.
He loves you. He loves you.
I know. Like, thank God he
Tell us
does.
a little bit about the song. Like, who wrote it, produced it?
I wrote it myself.
That's amazing.
They approached me and they're amazing. Like they caught the vision for the song. They arranged that themselves.
So they composed and you wrote.
I wrote the chords and everything out, but the way they just did it, totally them.
So
that song is
amazing.
gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
I mean, that song is gorgeous.
I'm so excited.
Do you do Christian music? Is that?
I do.
Yeah.
I
mean, I got that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I do Christian music. My first
it's
single will be out the
amazing.
19th. So I'm so excited.
Well, that song is beautiful.
I love that. I
mean,
love
it's gorgeous. Your
Thank you
voice
so
is
much.
gorgeous. You're
Thank you
super talented.
Thank you so
You're
much.
backed by amazing guys who are extremely talented.
I will never
I'm
talk
excited.
the way that I did today after today's show. So.
No, but that song was gorgeous. So let everybody know where they can download it in the future.
You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/LaurenNorth3. And you can also find me on facebook.com/LaurenNMusic. So, yeah.
Well, I'm really looking forward to hearing your stuff in the
You
future.
guys need to come back.
You guys need to come back. Once you launch that single and it's ready to go, we'll have you come back and do some other
We
stuff.
can maybe give it away to somebody.
Yeah, of course.
If they email me at Christian Jovanny Music, that's CHRISTIAN JOVANNY.
Or just follow
Music.
at God.
Or just what?
At God.
Or
God's people, God's children.
Christian Jovanny Music. If you guys email us or email me, we'll send you the free download.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a gift.
That's a gift.
Yeah.
That was
The gift that keeps on
absolutely
giving.
beautiful. So I'm so happy you guys came in today. It was so beautiful.
Thank you so much for having us.
I mean,
It
it was a pleasant surprise. We were just, gonna have Christian on, and then he brought his friends, and he brought.
Yeah, he let me know.
I mean, this is
morning I'm bringing
amazing.
someone
You guys
with
are just
me.
amazing musicians, and I wish you guys nothing but the best. And
You're gonna have a long
I'm sure
career.
we'll be talking about you guys winning some Grammys and stuff soon in the future. So I'm really excited about that.
I'll be like, she wore what? What did she wear?
I'm too modest. I really am.
Wow.
So, are you excited about the Super Bowl?
That's all I'm excited for. I gotta go struggle it off at work tomorrow and have dinner with my family tonight, and then Sunday.
Okay, we're gonna
Game time.
We're gonna have a battle real quick. Who's your pick of the week? I want to know.
Can I just really quick, Stepdad, come in here, real quick. I need you to give your predictions for.
Okay,
Sunday.
I need to hear your predictions since you're
For
the football
Sunday.
guy.
You're the football master.
Well, I think we're going to pick the 49ers and minus the 4 and take over 47.
See, I would take the Ravens. It's only -4.
Yeah, 3.5. It's up to 4.
I think it's gonna keep moving. The line's gonna keep moving.
I think it's pretty much going to.
We're street talk. You don't know anything about this.
Look at me.
You don't know anything about this. I would definitely take the Ravens, and I would give 5. I have a feeling they're gonna win by at least 10.
Ravens are going to win by 10.
Yeah, I think they're gonna bring it.
So
I
take the Ravens.
I think what's gonna happen is the San Francisco quarterback is gonna be too busy kissing his guns, and Ray Lewis's God is gonna come and score all the touchdowns. It's gonna be a great game, though. I mean, honestly.
We're ready, right?
I'll take the Niners.
Take the Niners.
All right, I got the Ravens. Let's do it.
Just
Everyone,
because of that, I got the Niners.
everyone have a great weekend. Thank you so much. Please follow our
Happy
musical
Friday.
guests.
Thank you guys so much
And
for being
support
here.
them. Please support them. Follow them. We love you guys so much for tuning into the Romi and Rose Show.
Have a
We'll
great
be back
weekend.
next Friday.
We have some more musical guests, some amazing guests coming this whole
We
month.
have a whole
so,
lot going
yeah,
on. So
we
keep
do.
following us. Keep listening to us. Follow our guests. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much.
Mwah.
And us feeling is faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained. that rode us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. Windshield wipers slapping time. I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that Javi knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, I mean nothing, honey, if it ain't free. Yeah, feeling good was easy, love, when he sang the blues. You know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby, yeah. From the Kentucky coal mine to the California sun, hey, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, through everything we've done, your Bobby, baby, kept me from the whole world. One day of Mussolini slow, I let him slip away. He's looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. But I trade all of my tomorrows for one single yesterday, to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, that's all that Bobby left me. But if feeling good was easy, loud when he sang the blues, hey, feeling good was good enough for me. Mm-hmm. Good enough for me and my Bobby, yeah. La da da, la da da da, la da da, la da da da, la da da, la da Bobby, yeah. La da la la la, la da da da, la 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 Bobby, yeah. La da da, la da la. I can't, come on, and the Bobby, no, and the Bobby McGee, yeah. Lord, 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 hey, 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 Bobby McGee,
You are now tuned into LA Talk Live. We're more than just talk. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Young Connection, your one-stop connection for all your graphic design and commercial printing needs.